Hi everyone. This isn't a traditional tutorial. I just want to show you how I personally make base meshes using AI. If you prefer making your characters from scratch, that's totally fine. You can do as you want. But this that I will show you is just a fast, cheap way I speed up my character creation process. The tool I use is called Tripo AI. First, create a free account with your email and password. Next, upload the image of the character you want to make. For this project, I'm using this robot I found on Pinterest. Now we click on this icon and we wait for the high poly mesh to be created. Now that we waited enough to have our character, if you have a powerful graphics card, you can export it right away. But if your computer isn't a NASA supercomputer, click the Retopology tab. Now we need to choose the square topology option. And also we need to choose how much polygons or faces do we want our character to have. From my experience, I know that for stylized characters, about 10,000 faces is good enough. But if you are not 100% sure how many faces will look good on a character you're making, just leave it as auto. This cleans the mesh and makes it a normal size for a stylized character. Sometimes, after making the retopology of your character, the texture gets a bit funky and ugly. To fix this, I click on the Texture tab and then click on the Generate Texture button. I use the same image from before to make the texture. This means I can make a texture without using any text written prompt. Now we just have to wait for a bit. After the new texture is made, now I can export the file. I will click on the Export button, and I'm going to use the GLB format. I'm not sure what those letters stand for. Great looking bot. Generally looks better. Honestly, as long as it imports into Blender without an issue, I'm fine with it. So click on Export and let the download finish. Now let's go into Blender and import the file. It looks great, but it can be better. AI isn't good at making symmetrical objects, and I like to keep symmetry on my characters until the very end of the whole process. So to fix this, in edit mode, I look for the side that looks the best. In this case, it's the left side. I turn on transparency, select all the vertices on the right side, and delete them. Then I add a mirror modifier. Just look for the right axis to mirror, and also enable the merge option. Adjust the size of the merge option as needed. And now we have a clean, symmetrical base mesh. I also like to fix the colors. In the Render tab, under Color Management, I change the display to sRGB. Then I change the view to ACES 1.3. The default Blender gray is a bit depressing and it looks like a rainy Tuesday. I personally do not like it. And that's why I always change it. But now with this settings, the whole Blender file now looks brighter, and this adds some life to the model. Just so you know, Tripo AI does not pay me. If you have another AI tool you like better, go for it. I'm just showing you the settings I use for my own work. This is exactly how I made my previous character. I started with an AI-based mesh, then remodeled and rigged it in Blender. It's not a perfect system, but it helps me a lot, and I hope it helps you too. Before you go, if you want the same file I make today and have the full access to the complete course on how I made this character, you can join the Blender Character School. It's a place where I'm uploading the entire character creation course, completely free, step by step, from start to finish. The course will stay free until we reach 1,000 subscribers. After that, it's going to change. So if you're watching this early, you're in a really good spot. If you want to learn character creation in Blender without pressure, without rushing, and with real explanations behind every decision, this is for you. I will leave the link to Blender Character School on the description of this video if you want to join us. As always, thanks for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. See you in the next one.